I'm Kim Benson from Flying Star Saddlery. This morning we had Elisa and Conan, and we're going to pull a weather tracing so that when you submit your weather tracing to me, we have exactly the information we need to size your horse. On Conan today, we've already laid out with tape our measurement, 3 fingers behind his shoulder blade. His shoulder blade's really easy to follow, and that is the reference we call tree point. Then we follow down the deepest part of the back, which generally is base of withers. I have another mark that I'm going to want to reference, and then following up his 18th rib is our last wither drawing, which will let us also know how far back the panel can lie. So at the office supply store, you've already procured your fabulous FlexiCurve, and you can use that. Try to get about in the middle so that when we place it on our horse, we have a reference of the top of the tracing. So I'm going to ask Elisa to help me get Conan to stand as square as possible. It's not a timed event. Take your time. Have a friend and a handler, and please be on a level surface. He's a good boy. Let's ask him to step back half a step with the left hind. What a good boy. Yeah, perfect. And I'm just going to give him a little help right there. A little more help right there. Good boy. Nicely done. Okay, so I'm checking again that I'm just 3 fingers behind that shoulder blade, stroking evenly down. No complaints from the peanut department. I lift my FlexiCurve off, and then we'll place it on the folder we've given you to reference the 3 drawings. Here, I'm going to draw the inside of the FlexiCurve. Checking my reference for left and right side of the horse. Now we're going to go to that base of wither, deepest part of the horse. Again, asking our good friend Conan to square up the best he can. Oh, what a good boy. Perfect there, and I'll just help him here. Lovely. Oh, what a good lad. If they get taller than Conan, you may need help on the other side. How tall is he, Lisa?
Oh, 17.2.
17.2, so he's a good tall thoroughbred. We're going to try to center that. I'm seeing some definite asymmetry, so I'm going to check myself one more time. And it may be that the horse has starting to show me now. Oh, buddy, you moved. Good boy. Oh, not bad. Just a little better here. Super. What a good boy. Going on now to the 18th rib, our last tracing across the horse. Oh, good boy. Checking from the 18th rib, we travel up to where it joins the top of the spine. The angle of this 18th rib is a very important part of saddle fitting. This one's big. Nothing about Conan is little. sometimes I'll ask my riders if this area is roofy or flat, because no alteration can be made once the tree is in the panels to match that angle. It's very important. If we have a roofy horse, we want the tree to match that sloping angle. With Conan, I would call this a flat back. I'm going to go on now and draw the profile, top line of the horse. So if I'm not meeting your horse in person, or if I go back and reference, Conan needs to take a tour. So we're going to draw the top line or profile down here and be able to reference how high his withers are and how much drop he has to his low back. Good boy. Okay. You're a good lad. So starting from our tree point, running just along right on top of that spine, ending again at 18th rib. Here's Conan's profile. Gives me a real good feel for how big his withers are to his low back. Now we're going to check one last image. I'm going to take my Flex-It curve and straighten it. Good boy. And from this area to his low back, I'm checking how high do I want the rear of the saddle filled to keep my rider level. This is quite a bit of drop. It's okay, my love. That's a kitty out there. Pause a moment. Green jeans!